Coolest show on television right now on HSN. It's the Bose Wave SoundTouch music system, the 4. So this is the 2017 version of the one you know and love and always dreamed of owning. Now, I'm not gonna pretend that this is not expensive. It is worth every penny. This has the technology of Bose, the sound wave. It is a CD, it's a dual alarm, it is Wi-Fi enabled. It has all the bells and whistles. On hsn.com, it is a 4.7 out of 5-star customer pick, but take a listen to the sound. Kelly?
It has to load.
Oh, it's gotta load. Oh, it's loading. Oh, I hit it once and it loads. Okay, so that's the sound. I wonder if I can make it louder here. So take a listen when you talk about quality and you talk about the incredible sound. I mean, it really has this above and beyond. So, I don't know if you guys can hear it at home, but I turned it off. It comes with a remote control. You're getting the Soundwave Touch music system, the remote control, you know, all the bells and whistles, and it's an effortless way to play music at home. It's got internet radio and stored music at your fingertips. It includes a CD player, an AM/FM built-in Wi-Fi, one-touch personalized presets. So you can do presets, 6 buttons on the remote that allow quick access to your favorite stations, multi-room playback capability. You can pair it back with Android, Mac, or PC. That's a really big deal. And it's just this incredible sound. Now we have 2 color choices, platinum or espresso. And the I think the espresso is the most limited. I'm not 100% sure. It is. Okay, so the espresso is the most limited. And this is, okay, this is the big deal. This is what I think the big deal is. Those of you who love music know that Bose is a company that is founded by sound engineers and people who are musicians and all work and love it. And the Wave system, when it came out in 2004, the launch of the Wave system really set the standard in music. Maybe you've seen this and you've said, I would absolutely love it. So here's what we're doing today. For today only, 6 flex pays. And here's an animation of that sound which is literally a sound wave that will blow out a candle. It is in this sound wave technology. We have 759 of these at this price, getting 6 flex pay. But I got one more little tease for you. If you have an HSN card, and this is exclusive to us here at HSN, is Bose available other places? It is. But only at HSN, if you have an HSN card, we're giving you 9 months to pay it off with no interest. It's about $67 a month. If you have always dreamed of owning this, read the reviews. Over in California, great sound from the system, easy to use right out of the box. The sound delivers, highest recommendation. So if you're somebody that takes your music seriously, maybe you're listening to your podcasts, maybe you're listening to NPR, maybe you're listening to jazz, maybe you're listening to classical music, or maybe you love hip hop or you love 80s disco, whatever you love to listen to. And now that there's, you know, so many different, you know, with the internet, it's limitless.
Wasn't disco dead by the 80s?
It is not, Dan. Disco will always be alive. You know where?
Yeah, but I thought
right here in my heart.
Killed it. They literally killed it in like 1979.
No, it's still alive. I know they made a movie out of killing disco, but that didn't work. It's still, it's still alive. Built-in touch top, which is what we showed you here, and I know I turned it off. But when you're talking about the, you know, that quality, it's loading the disc right now. I mean, we're playing some music from the movie Trolls that we have here at HSN, but can you, I wonder if I can stand here. You hear the difference. And when you want it to stop, you're just touching the top. I mean, that is, you know, this feature that is exclusive to Bose. And we've got a CD playing, so the stopping just takes a second to just... What am I doing wrong? Kelly's like, she's like good too. Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you, Kelly. No one should ever let me do anything. 4.7 out of 5-star customer pick, but it really is the best. And I'm gonna tell you, I bought my daughter a Bose before they were here at HSN. She has a smaller version, and it's enough for our entire house. I don't have this. I would love to have it, especially now that we're giving you 6 months to pay it off with no interest, no fee. But it has the touch turn on and off, continuously, wirelessly. It plays music, CDs, AM, FM radio, but it has a Bose speaker technology. And yes, it has Bluetooth, so you can pair it with your phone. You can pair it, you can pair it with what, how you listen to your music, whether you do a streaming service, a Spotify, Apple Music, whatever it is you're using. This is always a favorite. I don't have to talk anyone into the Bose. I think the thing is that it's a luxury purchase. So if you want it, what you're saying is, okay, well, $600 is a lot. It is a lot. But we're gonna give you 9 months to pay it off with no